Okay, Torah concept in the New Testament, let us do good, especially to fellow Christians. Okay, so Paul states in Galatians 6:10, let us do good to all men, especially to those who are of the household of faith, which reflects a layered ethic that finds precedent in the Torah's covenantal structure. While the Torah applies to believers, the Torah context is to Israel and those who would join Israel. We'll note the mixed multitude in the ger toshav in the Torah, and the term Christians has its context, which is established in a Torah framework of gratitude, ethical responsibility, where benevolence is extended to all and special obligations applied to those within the covenant community. So, covenant priority, doing good, especially to fellow believers, is what Paul is saying here. Deuteronomy 15, verse 3, debts canceled for fellow believers, not foreigners, prioritizing economic mercy within the covenant community. Okay, in Leviticus 25, 35 to 36, support for the poor, the brother that is poor, so he may live with you, emphasizes sustaining fellow covenant members. Deuteronomy 24, verses 14 15, timely payment of wages to the poor and needy brother, which is an ethical obligation tied to shared covenant identity. Leviticus 19, verse 18, love your neighbor as yourself, which is the context neighbor refers to fellow believers and non-believers. So these laws reflect a principle of internal solidarity. We are called to uphold justice and mercy towards all. Universal benevolence, doing good to all people. Okay, so Exodus 23, verse 9, Leviticus 19, verse 34, Deuteronomy 10, verse 18 to 19. These are examples. These passages affirm that doing good is not limited to the insiders, right? That the Torah commands of kindness and justice towards outsiders is included, especially the vulnerable. Paul's phrase, household of faith, mirrors the Torah's concept of Israel as a covenant household where internal obligations are intensified, but external benevolence is still required. Galatians 6:10 does not introduce a new ethical structure. It recasts the Torah's layered moral vision in the context of the new covenant community. Just as Israel was called to prioritize care for fellow Israelites while still doing good to others, Paul calls believers to prioritize care to fellow Christians while maintaining universal benevolence. Again, this is how Paul in the New Testament taught Torah. The Torah has not passed away.